Yes, today let's discuss 2024, 23-24 paper, question number 1, drama part. Comment briefly on one of the following passages, explaining its significance to the play from which it is taken. You make it seem like we were set in a trap. All pretty girls are trapped, a pretty trap, and men expect them to be. Now look at yourself, young lady. This is the prettiest you will ever be. Are you got it to fix myself now? You are going to be surprised by your mother's appearance. Yes, as you remember from where this has been taken. The Glass Menagerie. Do you remember the place?
Oh, sir.
Yes, that is when Amanda is putting something in her frock, saying what? Gay deceiver, gay deceiver. On the occasion of that boy, boy means gentleman caller, Jim O'Connor is arriving at the Wingfield apartment. Jim O'Connor doesn't know the purpose of invitation, but Amanda believes that he is coming for a proposal. Yes. Start like this. This extract has been taken from the modern American play The Glass Menagerie, written by Tennessee Williams. Tennessee Williams, which is the past memory of its narrator, Tom Wingfield. Tom Wingfield, who stands on the fire escape of the Wingfield apartment and produces his memory of the Bitter past. Bitter past. Yes. Full stop. These words are uttered by Amanda Amanda on the occasion of themselves preparing the house to welcome the gentleman caller Jim O'Connor. Yes. Amanda inserts something inside Laura's frock, saying that is called inverted comma gay deceivers, G capital. Gay deceivers. DECEIVERS, deceivers. Since Laura's chest is flat. Yes. Full stop. According to Amanda, a girl should have an attractive chest, in order to invite young men. Right. When Laura tells her mother that they are setting a trap, Amanda utters these words saying that all pretty girls are a trap, and men expect them to be right. Here, what Amanda wants is to arrange a marriage for her only daughter, Laura, in order to make her future stable with a successful marriage with a good young man good young man, since Laura is unemployed. Yes, full stop. That marriage setting. Can you hear?
Yes, sir.
That marriage setting is the ultimate ambition of Amanda, so that she uses this innocent trap to make Laura attractive in her physical appearance before the young man. Yes. because of her intention to arrange the marriage, Amanda uses her all wit, W-I-T, her all wit to stimulate Laura to be confident, good-looking, and well-behaved before the gentleman caller. Yes. In giving his narrative, Tom emphasizes that life is deception as it passes so many deceptive events. Yes. According to Tom, uh, some places of the memory are omitted while some others are highlighted. Yes. In this manner, these words suggest the deceptive nature of modern American life and individually Amanda's intention of cementing cementing Laura's life with a good employed, mm, husband, right? That is enough. Yes, let's go to part 2, question number 2. Comment brief.
ඒ ප්‍රශ්නෙට උත්තරේ ලියලා ඉවරද?
Oh, you're right.
පිටු එකහමාරක් වගේ තියෙන්නේ සර්.
මේක මේ essay question එකක් නෙමෙයිනේ.
ඔව් එතකොට මේ ගානට ලිව්වම ඇතිද සර්?
සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ඇති. enough, okay? Pages 2 වගේ ගන්න පුළුවන් නම් හොඳයි if you can get. Essay type you have to write. Yes. Comment briefly on any one of the following passages explaining its significance to the novel from which is taken. We live by our labors from harvest to the next. There is no certain telling whether we shall be able to feed ourselves and our children. And if bad times are prolonged, we know we must see the weak surrender their lives. And this fact too is within our experience. In our lives, there is no margin for misfortune. Here, question number 2. Let's go to question number 4. 4. Are you listening to me?
ඔව් සර්.
Yes. Comment briefly on the following extract, explaining its significance to the poem from which it is taken. Don't write in English. They said, English is not your mother tongue. Why not leave me alone? Critics, friend, visiting cousins, every one of you. Why not let me speak in language I like? The language I speak becomes mine. It distortions in its queerness, all mine alone. It is half English, half Indian, funny perhaps, but it is honest. Do you remember from where this is taken? Yes? Didn't you learn the poem Kamala Das? Introduction?
නෑ සර් ඒක කරේ නෑ මම.
Then you want that poem then? Yes. Never mind. Now write the note later. We can discuss it, okay? Do you like me to dictate the answer?
ඔව් සර් පස්සේ පොයම් එක බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් සර්.
Alright. Write like this. This is a short part from Kamala Das's poem, an introduction, an introduction in which the poet speaks of speaks of mm, the political, social, and cultural political, social, and cultural background of India, and in this particular section, in this particular section, the poet speaks of speaks of mm, the oppressive Indian behavior of restricting individual freedom of using English there. Yes. When opening the poem, the poet speaks of mm, the political behavior of India with a sarcastic tone and then The poet describes how others try to impose bans on herself, writing in English and speak English. Yes. This part is significant as the language side that the poet wants to highlight running parallel to the other areas that she criticizes. Yes. The post-colonial India dignified their local languages as the freedom fighters detested English and inculcated inculcated Indians to be domestic in their language usage. Mm, yes. Therefore, The narrators kith and kin, absorbed, the attitudes of nonviolent campaign of freedom fight advises her not to write in English as English is not her mother tongue. Yes. The poet here criticizes how far Indians want to reject English. Yes. New para. You can write two paras also. The poet questions others around him including friends and cousins, why they want to deprive her own individual freedom. Yes. The poet argues that she should have her own human freedom to use any language that she likes, and that should not be material to others. Mm. The poet also wants to tell that English in India, English in India is not exact British English, and there are considerable කොතනින්ද
The poet also given.
also wants to poet also wants to tell that English in India is not exact British English, and there are considerable distinctions between British English and Indian English. Yes. That is why that is why she tells that the language she speaks is her own, and its distortions, 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 and queernesses queernesses, queernesses are all herself, all herself. Though her English is half English and half Indian, what she expresses in that English, what she expresses in that English is honest, is honest. Because he produces her own emotions through her funny English, through her funny English. Yes. Kamala Das here shows that English is a language which is the medium of communicating human emotions so that one should have freedom to use any language in doing that. Any language in doing that. Yes. Full stop. It is true that main Indian languages have got mixed with English and English language acquires a prominent place in Indian communication so that they are Anglo-Indians. Right. In this manner, Kamala Das using this part criticizes the false false, patriotic attitudes of post-colonial Indian citizens. හරි. හෙට මොකද වාගේ තත්ත්වය?
හෙට ගෙදර ඉන්නේ සර්.
හෙට ගෙදර ඉන්නේ නේද? හරි. මම උදේ මෙසේජ් එකක් ගහන්නම් හෙට එහෙම හෙටත් කරමු. ඉරිදා ක්ලාස් එක අනිවාර්යෙන් කරනවා. නෙක්ස්ට් වීක් එකේ දිගටම වගේ අපි කරගෙන යමු මේ ටික කවර් කරන්න. හරි?
හරි සර්.
හරි. මට ගැටලුව සිද්ධ දුන්නේ නැත්නම් මම මේ කරලා හරි එහෙනම් අදට ඇති ඔක ආයි කියව ගන්නකො රයිට්?
හරි සර්.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.